I know you just like me have met handsome, intelligent, intentional, yet cunning men who want to kiss you on the first date. This episode is to remind you that no matter the circumstances, no matter the place, no matter how handsome the date is, please do not kiss him on the first date. Welcome to Chit Chat with Chacha, and of course, I'm your girl, Motu Mukamba. Now, before I tell you why you should not kiss him on the first date, I want to share with you some of the signs that he wants to kiss you on the first date. You know, these men have come up with different styles, or maybe I might call them traps, to trap you ladies during the first date so that they can kiss you. So, when you go for a date or to a date, and your date keeps on, or this guy keeps on smiling at you and maintains eye contact, my friend, he wants to kiss you. You know, umefika date, and this guy mnapiga story, he's just smiling. The slightest thing you say, or the slightest thing he says, he's just smiling. He's looking you straight in the eye. Sometimes he's shy. Or maybe sometimes when you say something, he keeps on smiling, something, other things that do not make sense. Yani tu, ako tu hapo ana smile all the time. And when he's smiling, sometimes he's shy, you know. Na anakuangalia from the moment that you came, he's still looking at you. So if you fall for that trap, if you look at him, you exchange eye contact, you smile back, you might be lured to kiss him. So that is the first sign. When he keeps on smiling at you, mnapiga tu story hata sometimes they don't make sense, but he keeps on smiling. The slightest joke, he keeps on smiling. You know, he's looking at you straight in the eye. If you're shy, you look somewhere else, but if you're not, I guess you'll kiss him. So that is the first sign. The second sign is he keeps on looking at your lips, or he licks his lips. So he keeps, when you're making stories, you know, he's looking at your lips very much. He's concentrating on your lips. Or sometimes when you look at him and you're talking, he's there licking his lips. He wants to kiss you. You know, these are the things that men do when they want to kiss you. You know, like for instance, I've been in a date, and then I meet this guy who calls me for a date. We catch up, and then in the middle of the conversation, he's licking his lips. He's like, "Oh, hi, how are you?" And then I'm like, "Bro." Okay, sometimes when a guy licks his lips and maybe you wanted to kiss him, you'll be there. You'll also lick yours. It's normal. It's normal. You'll find yourself, you're talking, he's licking his lips and you're also licking your lips. You're like, yeah, you know, you will end up kissing each other. Yeah. So when you are in a date and a guy keeps on looking at your lips or licking his, he wants to kiss you. That's number two. The third one is he speaks in a softer and a lower voice. He's not shouting. He is just, you know, there's that voice that men can use, bro. There's that voice that men can use, oh my god, and they can lure you to do a lot of things. So it's just there, hello, how are you? Hi, you know what you want? Oh my god, you will definitely fall for that. So if a guy speaks in lower or softer voice, my girl, he wants to kiss you and you're on the first date. So if you're a lover girl or you're quick to fall in love, you will definitely fall in love or definitely kiss him. So if a guy is interested in you, you know, of course he has to be romantic. So he'll be just using a lower and a softer voice. Yeah, so what can you order? And you'll be, oh my god. Yeah, so that's the third point. He will use a softer and a lower voice to talk to you. Yeah. Number four, he briefly touches you, or he brushes against you, mko kwa date and maybe chumvi tu iko tu hapa, lakini yeye anataka kupitisha mkono hapo, at least ikufikia, achukue hiyo chumvi akuguze. He briefly touches you, a fly comes from nowhere and lands on your boobs, mko date, flies are all over, lands on your boobs, anataka ukana fly. He wants to touch you briefly, he wants to kiss you, you're talking and maybe you say something, alafu he stretches his hands to reach out to your hands, anakushika kidogo, and gives you the eye contact. He wants to kiss you. These men, I won't say they are cunning, but they have their own ways. Men have their own ways. Yeah, so he briefly touches you. He just wants to touch you or brush against you. Anaita waiter, anamwambia, oh, can you just come? Lakini hata akiita huyo waiter, he's not looking at the waiter. He's looking at you. Alafu anakuuliza, unataka kukula nini? Akikushikashika, not like kukushikashika, but just briefly touches you. He wants to kiss you. For example, or for instance, I want to give you a story of mine. So I went to a date, and we girls, we are always, oh, I'm going for a date, what will I wear? So I had to order something new. So what I ordered, it's not actually, I remember that day and I felt so bad. What I ordered is not what I got. Anyway, after I got it, life moves on. After I got what I did not order, so I decided to wear it and go for a date. So for me, I didn't look good. I didn't really look good, but I had to wear that. But my date, oh my God, my date kept on smiling. You see, these are some of the signs that I was telling you. My date kept on smiling at me, telling me, oh, you look good. And I'm sure I looked good, but not what I expected. But my date was like, oh my God, you look so good. You look so good. You look so amazing. You look so beautiful. He really wanted to kiss me, but I did not fall for the trap. Yeah. So that is another sign that he always briefly want to touch you or brush against you. And the last point, number 5. He finally tells you that he wants to kiss you, my friend. All other signs he has already shown you. From number 1, he's looking at you, maintaining eye contact. He briefly touches you, he smiles. He now tells you, I want to kiss you. So if you are in for it, which is not bad, which is just normal, if you are in for it, I don't know, you will definitely kiss. So I want to know, maybe in the comment section, you can tell me your experiences when you went to date and finally a guy tells you, I want to kiss you. What will you do? Because he has already shown all the signs that he wants to kiss you, and now finally you're done eating, and maybe you're done doing all the other stuff you do in a date, and then he tells you, I want to kiss you. What will you do? If you're fallen in love, you can kiss him. But this is why I said you should not kiss him on the first date. You should not give this guy expectations. Maybe you are not ready to have a relationship. You are not ready to be engaged. So if you kiss this guy, you'll give him expectations of, oh, we can move, like we have started, like this is the first move, so we can move forward. So don't give the guy expectations. And again, when I say do not kiss him, unajua wengi wenu, maybe you want to do that, of course, but it's not a bad thing. Don't tell him like in a bad way. Usimwambie I can't kiss you in a bad way. Usikatai. Usikatai pia. If you are in for it, you can just do it. Or if you don't want to do it, because I said do not kiss him on the first day, don't tell him in a bad way. Don't tell him in a bad way. Or if you're interested in kissing him, you can kiss him. Yeah, so that's all for today's episode. I'm your host, Mutwenyu Mukamba. Catch you up in the next episode.